You know, I'm 65 years old, and at one point I was 25, I was 15, I was 35. And I didn't think then what I'm asking you to think about now, and that is, what type of life do you want to live? Do you want to have a rich life, a life not only with friends, but with community and social purpose and meaning and spouse and children and family? If you do, the chances of all this happening will be greater if you marry people who share your culture, share your heritage, and can be part of a living, thriving community and a tradition that goes back 3,000 years or more. I'm talking about creating a situation in which you are part of the Jewish people, have Jewish meaning in your life, and have a Jewish family. Hi, I'm Professor Stephen M. Cohen. I'm a research professor at the Hebrew Union College Jewish Institute of Religion, and I'm here to talk about you and your life. We have lots of evidence that people who marry Jews not only have love, as they would if they had married non-Jews, they have chances of a longer and frankly stronger marriage, as do other groups who marry within the group. But they also have a chance of doing something that others can't have, and that is of sharing their heritage with their spouse and their children. Jews who marry Jews are far more active in Jewish life. They're far more likely to give their children Jewish holidays, Jewish customs. They're far more likely to find themselves to have meaning in being Jewish and to be part of this great enterprise of being Jewish in America and the world. Turns out that being Jewish in America is a tradition that's connected with making America a better place. I know a lot of people think that being committed to one religion or another, to one ethnic group or another, means that you're separated from the world. That may be true of some groups. I frankly think it's not all that true, but certainly it's not true for being Jewish. Being Jewish means that you are part of America. You're making a big difference. Jews have distinctive values. Now, you may not agree with all of these, but it's really true. We, as a group, those of us who are committed to being Jewish, we care more about the climate, we care more about equal rights for minority groups, we care more about solving the problems of poverty, we care more about health care, we care more about the rights of LGBT people, gay and lesbian people. We have a commitment to a better society. And it turns out that Jews who are connected to Jews not only have this commitment, but they also act upon this commitment. And the other thing that happens is that being Jewish is something that we carry forward in our personal life. We have reading habits that are somewhat different and more complex and more involved. We have cultural habits, and we have a pattern of living in a family, be it Passover or Hanukkah or the high holidays or certain foods or a connection with Israel or a connection with certain music or theater and so forth and so on. We have all these rich additions to being American that only comes about because we have this wonderful and rich tradition that we share with members of our family. And it turns out if you want to have that rich life for yourself, for your spouse, for your children, with your friends, going forward, and one day at my age for your grandchildren, the way to do that is to find Jewish meaning today, find the Jewish community, find people who can teach you about being Jewish, people you can teach about being Jewish, people you can celebrate with being Jewish, and people who share your values and your approach. That's my message that I have for you. There's a lot of work on this. I'd love to talk with you about this further. If you want to reach me, you can write me at my email address, which is, I have to admit, it's an AOL address, steve34nyc@aol.com. Or you can go online and look at completebreakout.com/connect. You'll find more information about how to connect to the Jewish people and the Jewish heritage with others, be they Jews or non-Jews, and and look towards building a stronger and better Jewish future, not just for yourself, but for your family, for your community, and for the Jewish people worldwide. Thank you very much. And one more thing. Whether you like this video or not, I think you found it stimulating. Certainly if you're looking at me right now. And if so, I think your friends and your family will find it stimulating. So do us both a favor. Do them a favor. Share this video with your friends and family.